What's up, everybody? It's me, Timmy Toast 34, here to bring you a different piece of content. I'm telling y'all a scary Rainbow Six Siege story. This is the haunted Rainbow Six Siege match that Ubisoft doesn't want me talking about. Let's begin.
I'm fully aware that nobody is going to believe this story, and honestly, I don't blame you. If someone had told me this happened to them, I would have laughed in their face and said they were making up for attention. But this happened to me about 2 years ago, and to this day, I still refuse to play Rainbow Six Siege after 3 in the morning. It all started on a Friday night. Me and 4 friends had been grinding ranked for hours. We weren't even playing that well. We were losing more than we were winning, but we wanted to end the night with one last game. We queued up, and after about 5 minutes, we finally found a match on Oregon. Everything looked completely normal at first. Everyone locked in operators, the countdown hit 0, and the game loaded. The first thing I noticed was the scoreboard. Instead of 10 players, there were 11. At first, I thought someone had joined late somehow, but that isn't possible in ranked. I counted again, 5 teammates, 5 enemies. Then one extra name sitting at the very bottom. Tom Clancy. No rank, no level, no ping, no Ubisoft icon, just the words, Tom Clancy. I asked my friends if they saw the extra player. Every single one of them said the scoreboard looked completely normal. They even started making fun of me, saying I was trying to scare everyone because it was late at night. I took a screenshot to prove it, but when I opened the screenshot, the extra name wasn't there anymore. I literally watched it disappear between looking at my monitor and opening the image. We started attacking like nothing happened. About 30 seconds into the round, every security camera on the map rotated toward the exact same hallway. Nobody was controlling them. They all just turned together like something had walked by. Even our drones refused to drive into the hallway. Every time I tried, they'd spin around by themselves and head the opposite direction. Then I heard footsteps. Not normal Siege footsteps. These sounded like someone wearing dress shoes on a hardwood floor, which makes absolutely no sense since we're on Oregon. I asked teammates if they heard it. They said all they could hear was me breathing into my microphone. The footsteps kept getting louder until they sounded like they were directly behind my operator. I spun around. Nothing. Not even an enemy. Then one of my teammates randomly fell over and died. Nobody shot him. There wasn't a nitro cell, no trap, nothing. The kill feed popped up, and instead of showing an operator icon, it simply said, Tom Clancy. Excuse me. Tom Clancy eliminated Josh. The entire lobby stopped moving. Nobody typed. Nobody spoke. Nobody even shot. It was like everyone was waiting for something else to happen. Then every microphone activated at the exact same time. Not one voice, 10 voices. They all whispered together, "Wrong reinforcement." The weirdest part wasn't the whispering. It was that my headset wasn't plugged in anymore. At some point during the match, I'd taken it off because I thought someone in Discord was messing with me. The voices weren't coming through my headset. They were coming directly from my monitor. I panicked and slammed my PC's power button. Instead of shutting off, my monitor went black for a few seconds before displaying a loading screen I'd never seen before. It looked like Rainbow Six Siege, except the logo was upside down. Underneath it were the words, "Preparing Round 6. Anyone who plays Siege knows that made absolutely no sense. There shouldn't have been a Round 6. After about a minute, the game loaded back in. Every player from both teams was standing in a basement, shoulder to shoulder, facing a reinforced wall. Nobody moved, nobody aimed, nobody left the game. It looked like someone had paused reality. Then one by one, every operator slowly turned their heads towards my character. Not their bodies, just their heads. At the exact moment, my room lights flickered 3 times. My PC fans suddenly got so loud they sounded like they were about to explode. My keyboard started typing by itself in chat. I wasn't touching anything. The message sent before I could stop it. It only said, "He's still there." Nobody replied. Instead, every player in the lobby crouched exactly once. At the same time, perfectly synchronized. Then they all disconnected, except for one, Tom Clancy. His name stayed on the scoreboard for another 30 seconds before slowly changing, letter by letter. It became, "See you next season." My game immediately crashed. When I turned my PC back on, Rainbow Six Siege wasn't installed anymore. Every other game was still there, but Siege had completely vanished like I'd never downloaded it. My desktop wallpaper had also changed. It was the picture of a reinforced wall with one tiny bullet hole in the center. I know for a fact that I never downloaded that image. The next morning, I asked all my friends about the match. They looked genuinely confused. They insisted we never played Siege last night. According to them, we spent the entire evening playing Minecraft and laughing, because I kept getting lost in cave. I thought they were joking until they sent me screenshots of our Discord call history and game activity. It really showed Minecraft, not Siege. I checked the Ubisoft account anyway. There was no match history, no RP gain, no RP lost, nothing. Like the game never happened. A week later, I decided to reinstall Siege just to prove myself I'd imagined everything. The download finished normally, everything seemed fine until I opened my weapon charms. There was one I'd never unlocked before. It was just a tiny reinforced wall with the description, awarded to the players who survived round 6. I tried to unequip it, the game crashed. When I reopened Siege, it was equipped again. I haven't launched the game after 3 a.m. since. Maybe it was just a bug. Maybe I was tired. Or maybe, somewhere out there, round 6 is still waiting. So, I found this story on Reddit. What y'all think? Y'all think it was scary? It's looking scary. I was looking shitting myself, bro. I can't even lie. That shit was scary. I don't know. Evil Rainbow Six Siege. Alright, guys. Next story. The Fall Guys bean that stole my win. I don't expect anyone to believe this because if I heard someone else say it, I'd think they were making it up. But after this happened, I haven't played Fall Guys with game audio on ever again. It started during a normal solo game at about 1 in the morning. Nothing weird happened for the first few rounds. I qualified easily, won a couple of races, and made it to the final. The final was Blast Ball. I was actually cooking. Half the lobby had already been eliminated, and there was only 3 of us left. Me, another random guy, and a being named The Fall Guy. I didn't think anything of the name. It was probably just someone trying to be funny. The weird thing was, he never picked up a blast ball. Not once. He just walked around the edge of the map, waving at everyone. The other player tried throwing bombs at him over and over. Every single bomb curved around him, like it was avoiding him. Eventually, the other guy blew himself up. Now it was just me and the Fall Guy. I grabbed a blast ball, lined up the easiest throw of my life, and launched it straight at him. The bomb hit him dead center. It bounced off his forehead and exploded next to me instead. I got launched halfway across the map. The Fall Guy didn't move an inch. I figured it was lag, so I tried again. Same thing. Every bomb I threw somehow came back. Not bounced, not rolled. It literally turned around in the air like it remembered where it came from. After about 5 minutes of this, I realized something. The timer wasn't going down. Blast Ball finals have a timer. This one had been stuck at 444 the entire game. That's when the Fall Guy finally did something. He stopped waving. He slowly walked over to me. Then he used the hug emote. I accepted it because I thought it'd be funny. Big mistake. The second our beans hugged, my controller started vibrating so hard it slid off my desk. Then every bean sound effect started playing at once. The little footsteps, the cheering, the falling noises, even the elimination trumpet. All at max volume. My controller was vibrating so much that I got a genius idea to put it on my dick because it would low-key feel good. And so I did. But I was immediately interrupted by the Fall Guy looking directly at me and somehow smiled. They don't have mouths. I know they don't, but he definitely smiled. Then he reached behind his back and pulled out a folding chair. There are no folding chairs in Fall Guys. He hit my bean over the head with it. Instead of getting eliminated, my bean got flat. My bean got flattened into a pancake. The announcer yelled, "Qualified!" I somehow advanced to another final. There shouldn't have been another final. It was just me and the Fall Guy again. This map wasn't anything I'd ever seen before. It was one giant staircase leading into the clouds. At the top sat a single crown. I started sprinting. The Fall Guy never moved. Even though I was running as fast as I could, he somehow stayed right beside me the entire climb. When I stopped, he stopped. When I jumped, he jumped. When I looked behind me, he was still somehow in front of me. I eventually reached the ground. I grabbed it. The victory screen appeared. It said, "Second place." There wasn't even a first place listed, just second place. I returned to the menu expecting to report the bug. Instead, my bean had changed. He was wearing a business suit I'd never unlocked. Whenever I moved the left stick, he'd shake his head. No. I restarted the game. The suit was gone. Everything looked normal again except for one thing. Every time I qualify now, for a split second, my bean does the hug emote by itself. And if I pause the game at exactly the right frame, there's another bean standing just off screen, wearing no costume, waving, butt-ass naked. His name is always the same. The Fall Guy.
Dang, bro. That one gave me goosebumps. Shit, bro. That was scary. Alright. That's gonna be it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the 2 stories. I did. I thought they were pretty good. Pretty scary. Ooh. Alright. But I will catch y'all on the next one. See y'all.